it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and today it's time to do a video on my empties. So these are some products that I've had for quite a while. I'm finished with them, completely finished, and I just want to go through and let you guys know if these products are a hit or a miss. I think there might be like one or two in here that are a bit of a splurge, and I'm going to let you know if it's worth that splurge or if you could just skip right over it. So let's get right into it. So I've had some of these products for probably like most of last year. Even though you're not supposed to keep skincare like that long, I do have to be conscious of that because some of them I think have expirations of like 12 months, but I've had them like over a year. But sometimes it takes me a while to go through things. But I have some empties here, so let's get to it. This is from Ren. This is the Glycolio Lactic Radiance Renewal Mask. I got this from Sephora definitely maybe like 2 years ago, and this is when I was having my massive breakouts and I wanted something to kind of help rejuvenate my skin, which is lactic acid. This one was a little bit high priced. I believe it was like 50 or 60, probably 50 something dollars, maybe 56 or 58, but I would say it's worth the price. It has like a little pump here that you use. It smells very citrusy and it's in like this orange color, and there's a little pump on the inside, and what I would do is I would use this about once a week. And this is another one of those things where like it has like a lot of, it's very potent. So if you have any active acne or any acne that you picked, like you will feel the stinging from it. It's not that much stinging, but it is a little bit of a sting. But I actually really love this product. You leave it on for about 10 minutes or so and then you take it off, and it comes with a little cloth that you can wipe off, but eventually I just end up using my hands and washing it off, and it feels nice and smooth and glowy after. If you're not interested in putting on like the lactic acid or the treatments like every single day or every other day, and you just want like a once a week thing, I would recommend the mask. Like if you don't want to have a bunch of different steps, I would say you can get away with doing just this like once a week. Also, I'm holding on to a lot of this skincare because I want to get a huge batch and figure out how to recycle them properly. Mostly in my area, I cannot, I can only use ones and twos, like the little symbol, and it'll have like a 1 or 2 in the middle, and that's all that my area will accept for recycling. So I'm gonna hold on to some of my empties and then give them to the proper facilities so that they can be recycled properly. It's from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Gel Melt Cleanser. So since I actually went to Korea and came back a couple years ago, I got really into just using these like melting cleansers to take off your makeup. I actually didn't like this as much, and here's why. So I would put it on, it would take off my makeup really well, but once you wipe it off, I felt like I had like a little bit of a film, a little like greasy film on my skin, which I don't like. I would consider this a miss. If I didn't say it before, I would consider this one to be a hit. The next thing I have is actually one of my favorite cleansing balms, and this is by the Physicians Formula. This is actually my second one I have. This is Physicians Formula The Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 Melting Cleansing Balm. This one is awesome. It's great. I wish they had a bigger one. So I got this on Amazon as well. I believe it's like in the $9 range, but you can also get it in store. And I got this on a whim when I was done with this e.l.f. one, and I like it so much better. Very easy to use. I put it all over my makeup. It gets out even like my mascara that's like waterproof, all that kind of stuff. It just melts it right away and I can take it off. Probably will go back to this one once I finish with that Yes to Cucumbers cleansing micellar water thing that I'm almost done with, which I sound like a broken record, but once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go and probably repurchase this one. I would consider this a major hit. I highly recommend this if you're looking for an affordable cleansing balm to take off your makeup. The next thing I have is the good old AHA BHA The Ordinary Peeling Solution. This is my absolute favorite. Oh, I even wrote the date on here. I finished using this on November 19th of 2019. This is a game changer. I will highly recommend this. I'm actually debating on returning to this once I finish my Acure brightening scrub that I got. So if you didn't see my last video, I got a brightening scrub exfoliator. I went back to real exfoliators, and I'm debating if I should continue doing that or can go back to using the chemical exfoliation. It helped heal my skin. Those huge cystic breakouts are gone. This was super affordable, definitely less than $10. Might even have been one of the $5 ones. The Ordinary Skincare is thebalm.com. You guys already know that. 8 months. If this was $8, it's a $1 a month for clear skin, I will take it. The next thing that I just finished is this toner from Brandless. This is cruelty free. This is the facial toner spray. You guys used to see probably my past videos. I like loved Brandless. I thought it was amazing. It was like affordable groceries, and then they expanded to skincare. Things were like $3. Everything was so great. They gave back to the community, all this kind of stuff. They donated with every purchase like $1 each. Well, that was short-lived because now they have all these like high-end items that they are selling or whatever. I get it, like maybe I guess they couldn't function with the groceries, but the grocery line is completely gone. They have no food left that they're selling. They do have some skincare, but the prices have like doubled basically, which they're still low, but I just find that kind of salty, and it kind of just is a testament to our society where it's like we want to make it affordable for people that, you know, need it, and then all of a sudden, like within a year, it wasn't even that long, now they have all these like high-end prices. Like that is just like, I guess, capitalism in a nutshell. But what I will say is that this was a great toner. Rose water is really good for the skin. It sprayed really well where it got so much of your face. It wasn't like a direct spray. I love the smell of it. This one I think it was only like $4 or $3 when I got it the first time. I think now it might be up to $8. I love that they still give back, don't get me wrong. I just think that the way that they shifted their brand so quickly it's just kind of like a disappointment. So this was a vegan, cruelty-free toner that was nice and gentle, not too many ingredients. Aloe is the first ingredient, which is great. I got this in the Folane little skincare kit that I had. Folane is a clean beauty retailer, and they have like a little kit where you can try out a couple of their products. This was the one that stood out to me the most. This is the Ursa Major Golden Hour Recovery Cream. Now this one in its real size would be it's already done. This one in its real size would be probably on that splurge size where you would say that it's kind of on the not super duper affordable, but the results of this, like how I used it, was amazing, where it would be one that I would actually want to buy full size. I like moisturizers that like go on and they're hydrating, but then they kind of like dry down, or they kind of seep into the skin real fast and you don't feel it like just sitting on your skin. This does exactly that. I absolutely loved it. Every single time that I used it, it was perfect on the skin. It felt so good. An intensely hydrating yet fast absorbing face cream with black currant, calendula, which I have a toner that has calendula, and sea buckthorn. 100% naturally derived, and it was 81% organic. So this is a vegan and cruelty-free line. Check out Folane. I have like a discount code if you guys want to use it and try this out. Once I'm done with my Dr. Dennis Gross face cream, which is probably going to be like maybe around end of summer, like I have so much of that because it's a huge one, I would consider buying this one if I wanted to make the splurge, because it was amazing. It just felt so good on my skin. I had no adverse reactions or anything like that. And then finally, dealing with skincare, which I also mentioned in my last video. Whoops. This is my turmeric that I'm using on my skin for like anti-inflammation. I'm actually taking it orally. These are pills, but this is my empty bottle, and this is my other bottle that I have that I'm going through. I got these on Amazon. Like I said before, I haven't had any cystic acne breakouts. I take it one every single day, even though the recommended thing is 3 capsules. I just take one and it has helped me. So this is all the empties that I have. So far so good. Like I said, I'm gonna hold on to these and try to look up the best way to recycle them. I know Target has a little bit of a program. I believe there's another one called TerraCycle, and some of these brands actually might already be working with them where you can mail it back in. I know The Ordinary, you can go to the New York store and give these back, so I know I plan to do that. And the other ones, I just want to make sure that I can recycle them properly, just because I can and I'm being conscious of it. So I'm holding on to these like a little hoarder. I just ordered a new face wash. I decided to stick with the Acure brand, but I got the like a rejuvenating cleanser that's, again, just as simple as my First Aid Beauty one. That is a nice, affordable, vegan, cruelty-free brand that I feel like the products do really well. I still have my Dr. Dennis Gross skincare stuff that I'm working through on my splurge side. So you've got like the saving side and the splurge side just kind of mixed together. That is everything of my empties. Comment down below if you have any empties, or what's a product that is an absolute hit for you. And then I'm also curious, like, what's a product that was just such a miss? It could have been one of the things that I have in here too. Like, what product do you have that you're like, I absolutely like could not stand it. It was the worst thing that I ever bought. Like I wish I could get my money back, or you went and returned it and got it back. Let's have a discussion down below. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.